Hey there, how's it going? Thanks for your time. I just want to give you some great, valuable information and hopefully help you make some more money. So, what I want you to do is to join the latest national trend. Learn how homeowners are secretly pocketing an additional 10,000 and sometimes even 20,000 on their existing home sales. So, in the next 15 or 20 minutes, you'll discover the simple marketing strategy and all the details to add some extra money to the bottom line of your home sale. You're probably going to want to grab a pen and take a few notes. And also, feel free to send this valuable information to a friend or family member that needs to know this. So here's the big problem. Lots of homeowners are selling their homes and just paying off their mortgages, which means they left thousands of dollars on the table because they picked the wrong team to market and sell their house for a premium. Now be sure to watch this video all the way to the end. What you're about to learn can help save your family a ton of money if you decide to sell your house. Now here's the truth. You can, and you should, in my opinion, sell your house and your mortgage together. Sound too good to be true? Well, it's really not, and our team does it every single day. It's called an assumable loan, and your mortgage has this valuable feature built into it by law if you used an FHA or VA mortgage. Here's a case study to learn. Let me tell you about Mike and Mary from Carnes. They responded to our ad a little skeptical, and that's understandable, so they did a little bit of research before responding to us. Thankfully, they had a neighbor of 7 years that was a mortgage broker, so they asked her about assumable loans. Here's what the mortgage broker told them. Myth number 1. Yeah, I heard it takes months to do assumable mortgages. Well, the fact is, it doesn't. It can take as little as a few weeks more than a typical home sale. Now, sometimes it doesn't even take that long. Believe me, being patient for a few weeks to make an extra 10 or even 20,000 for selling the same house, why wouldn't you look at that? I personally have an FHA loan for my house that I'm living in right now, and this is exactly what I'm going to do when I get ready to sell. Myth number 2. I've heard that it's such a hassle to do assumable loans. Well, it's actually not, especially if you have a professional processing team in place that takes care of 100% of all the details for you. And guess what? Even better than that, they take care of all the paperwork too. I mean, think about it. If most mortgage companies made very little money transferring an assumable loan versus maybe selling you a brand new 8% loan, what do you think they would recommend? Here's myth number 3 that they were told. Oh, it's not worth it and it's way too complicated. Well, here's the fact. The process can be simple and smooth if you're working with an experienced team that knows what they're doing and does it all the time. I mean, think about building a house. It seems pretty complicated too. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of fine details. If you or I try to build a house, it will probably take us way longer than a professional contractor's team. But because they have the team in place and they do it all the time, it's really not that big a deal for them. Well, my name's Trey, and this is my family. I live in Knoxville. I'm a full-time realtor and a former partner in a mortgage company. I've got an extensive background in finance, but most importantly, target marketing. This is my wonderful family. My oldest daughter there, Abby, is going to be 18 this summer. Lexi, my youngest daughter, is going to be, or she actually just turned 13. My son just turned 10 there, Christian. He goes to Rocky Hill, and then you can tell the little guy, he's just turned 15 months. His name is Cooper, and then that's my beautiful wife, Caitlin. So what we've done is we've really assembled an entire professional team that specializes in this exact process. And they're dedicated to you receiving bonus cash when you sell your house and your mortgage together. Now, do we have experience? Yes. Our team does more of these transactions than any other team or people in the whole United States. And they're available to help you too. They're experts in their field and they can handle any questions and all the details on this transaction from A to Z. Now the good news is this, if you have an FHA or VA loan, it is 100% assumable by law. Now I believe that you should be compensated for that. That means your next buyer can and should pay you bonus cash to assume all the rights and all the financial responsibilities of your FHA or VA loan. Now, rest assured, just like a normal sale of your house, if the buyer doesn't pay the mortgage after we close, that's on them. It's not in any way tied to you. You're legally released from all obligations, and your family is getting rewarded with a premium for being a savvy homeowner and picking the right team to market and sell your property for the top dollar. Now, do yourself and your family a favor and check this out seriously. The extra thousands for selling your home with your mortgage is only a text away. So what I've done is set it up to where you could just text me the words bonus cash to that number right there on the screen. And most people just like to text rather than call, but you can call me if you'd like, 865-385-6706. Now, I'm going to do my best to set up a convenient time for us to get together in the next few days, if possible, to preview your home. Now, I'm sure you can imagine, because we're helping homeowners get more money at closing, I stay pretty busy. That's really a blessing for our family. But it means I can only accept about 2 new assumable mortgage clients each week. Now, that turns out to be about 8 a month, and I'm usually blessed to have a waiting list. Now, I could probably do more, but I do value my work-life balance with my family. They're a huge blessing in my life. So if you happen to be considering selling your home in the next, 6 or even 12 months, it probably makes sense to have a quick chat and for me to preview your home. So let's get together for about 15 or 20 minutes. That's all it takes. It's very non-confrontational, no pressure, and just see what it would look like to sell your home and get some bonus cash at your next closing. So shoot me a text right now, and I'll fit you into the schedule just as soon as I possibly can. Thanks so much for your time. I hope this was valuable information for you, and I hope to hear from you soon.